welcome to the vlog. My name is Jen and I am addicted to my phone. But not in a funny, like, haha, I'm so chronically online and I just scroll TikTok all the time type way. In a way that's actually like detrimental to my health. And I need to do something about it. So we're going phone free today. And honestly, if it wasn't for working online, I probably would just throw my phone away for like months because I've just reached the point where I hate it. I don't want to be on it. I don't want to be anywhere near it because I'm just seeing the like really, really negative impacts it's having on my life. I literally feel emotional right now. And I don't even know that I can like put it into words, but I'll try because I think there's probably a lot of us that feel the same way. Like I can't be the only one, surely not. But I've kind of just reached this point where I'm not just using it in a way to like check up on friends and like do my work and post things and like all the good things that come with our phones and technology and being online. I'm not using it in that way. I've started using it in a way that it's become a coping mechanism for me to disassociate from how I actually feel. I first noticed this as like being a bad thing when I'm feeling like very panicked or like I'm going to have a panic attack. Like I feel like I'm quite an anxious person ever since my mum passed away. I feel like my whole body has just kind of been on edge. And usually in those moments, I use like sleep as an avoidant coping mechanism to avoid how I'm feeling. Because when I'm asleep, I'm not like feeling my feelings and feeling the pain and the hurt that I'm actually in. And I basically have been doing that with my phone. And I noticed it when I would start to have a panic attack. If I pulled out my phone and went on that, it would distract me so much that it would actually help. And in the moment, that feels really good. You've been taken away from like how you're actually feeling, but it's like, that can't be good long term. Like I'm just scrolling on my phone. I'm using my phone in every single like pocket or moment of the day where I'm not doing something, I'm on my phone. It's like I'm not even conscious that I'm doing it. I'm just doing it every day because my body almost knows that this is a way to like not feel how you actually feel. It's to just distract yourself by being online. And I just don't want to live like that. I really don't. It's almost like I'm one of those like iPad kids, you know, when they're like screaming, crying and the parent just like gives them a tablet to go on and it like shuts them up. That's me. I don't even want to know what my screen time is. I haven't even looked. It's probably a lot, but I will try and find it and put it on the screen somewhere. I'm going to estimate like, I want to say like 8 or 9 hours a day, but to be honest, it could be even more. So anyway, we're going to try the phone free life for a little bit. It's been like 5 hours already. The biggest thing I've noticed so far is just like how frequently I'm going to grab my phone or reach my phone. Like how often like a thought is popping into my head that typically if I had my phone, I would have gone online and searched it or looked it up or, you know, done whatever that thought was. So I'm still like having all those thoughts popping up. I think the catalyst for me like making this video and actually locking my phone away was the past couple of days. I noticed that when I come back from a run, I'll be scrolling on my phone, just like checking in on like random things. And then I'll get in the shower. I'm in the shower for like 10 minutes, but then I come out of the shower. First thing my hand and my mind would be searching for was my phone. It's like, what actually would have possibly happened in the 10 minutes that I was showering that I'd need to check my phone the second I got out? Like, that's not normal. None of this is normal. I really, really don't like that is what my body is like naturally doing because it's not actually what I like want to be doing. So hopefully today we can fill some of the time with things that I actually want to be doing, like things that I'm choosing to do, not just things that are like by default popping up into my thoughts and then I'm feeling like I need to do something. I don't know. But let's just get on with the day without a phone. It's going to be great. I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm not going to lie, it does feel like quite unsettling leaving the house without a phone. This is the second time that I've done it today because I did go out on the run without a phone, but there's definitely obviously that element of like, what if something happens? Like, what if I need to contact someone? What if someone needs to contact me? Like, there's no way to reach me. But I don't know. I just think like it's only on that like one off, like random occasion where you would need to use it, like for a safety sort of issue. I also do live in a city. I'm not like out in the middle of nowhere where like if something happened, there'd be no one around to like help or like no way to reach people. Like, I would be fine. You never know though, so it does feel a little bit like, oh. bag vibrated. I was like, wait, I've got a phone in there. But it was this microphone. Okay, I feel like this video might just end up being me just like brain dumping my thoughts to you. I think I thought that being out of the house without my phone would feel a lot more freeing. You know, like once I got used to it, I just feel anxious. I just feel like uncomfortable, like something's gonna go wrong. And this is not a like trust your gut type situation, because I feel like that every time I leave the house. I do feel some sense of like anxiety, but I usually have my phone with me to distract myself. But then I'm not present in the moment. Me like now, like actually just sitting and like being present is uncomfortable, but like it shouldn't be. This shouldn't feel uncomfortable. Like I'm perfectly safe. I'm perfectly fine without my phone, but I just feel this sense that like I need to get home. Oh, I hate it. I hate that that is how I feel. But I guess that's a good thing because it's showing that like this is needed. That I do have like a reliance on this like numbing feeling that my phone gives me. I don't even feel like this day is for me to disconnect, because I actually think that what I do is I disconnect by being on my phone. I think that's my way of disconnecting, and this is my way of like connecting back to myself. And how is it that sitting on my phone and scrolling for hours and hours feels more comfortable than just sitting with myself alone in a park? The difference is I think that this is going to make me feel better afterwards, whereas that makes me feel good in the moment and worse afterwards. I feel like this shouldn't be as hard as it feels. I'm already dreading getting my phone back. I'm like, it's not enough time. I haven't fixed myself yet. But anyway, I'm probably going to just chill here for a little bit more. Maybe I'll start reading a little bit of my book and then head home. We've made it home in one piece. Nothing bad happened, but my husband isn't here. This is something I didn't anticipate. I was thinking he'd be trying to get hold of me to figure out where I was, not that I'd be coming home trying to figure out where he is. I don't have my phone to like check in, to like give him a call or send him a text. So I guess we'll just have to wait. I assume he probably just went, I don't know, to the gym maybe? Okay guys, I think I want to clean up this room because it just turns into just such a dumping ground. And I always come up with the same excuses that I don't have enough time. But I have time today because what else am I doing? Nothing. And I also just feel a little bit like lost already being back home. It's so silly. But I'm like, what do? I guess I could sit down and like watch TV or read my book, or I could tackle the things that I've been putting off for a long time. So let's do that. This is just a room of like, I don't know what to do with it, so it's just gonna go there. It's like my physical to-do list in person. Completed it. That is so much better. Finally, a sofa I can actually sit on. And that honestly took me no more than like 10 minutes, which is kind of embarrassing because it could have been done months ago. But here we are. I do feel like the plant needs a bit of a water though. But let me show you where I've kind of like hidden everything. So I've just hidden down the side there. These are the things that I need to film videos on. So that's now my to-do list. Then I just have a couple little returns there, which I'll have to do when I get my phone back because I don't have access to my emails right now to do that. And then in here, I basically just made a bag full of things that are donations or to sell on Poshmark, which again, I need my phone for to take the pictures to upload to Poshmark. This one's looking a little bit sad too. Here's the bag. You should have written me a note.
Oh yeah.
You should have written, you could have been like, just got out for a ride.
I could have put it on the fridge, couldn't I?
Yeah. I had to use context clues. I noticed that the car keys were still here, so you clearly hadn't gone too far.
Smart, yeah.
Then I saw this box, which looked like new running shoes, but it was empty.
Guilty.
I thought, Wow, you must have been really excited about their running shoes.
Do you know how long it took me to find them?
Took them out straight away. I was thinking I need to get like a burner phone.
Oh, flip phone. No, people start pointing the finger. You get one of those.
I need to get a flip phone.
Anyone that has a flip phone.
That only has like one number saved in it.
No, what you do, and this is what actual parents do for kids and stuff, because they don't want to give them a phone, right? No, this is something. Right?
Treat you like a child.
No, your Apple Watch.
I wasn't wearing my watch.
Okay.
I didn't even know what the time was.
Okay, well that's on you. You get an iWatch, one with cellular data, so you're able to make phone calls if you need to, and then it also your location as well.
But will you not just get loads of notifications on it if it's got cellular data? You start getting like text messages and stuff.
You can choose to turn that off so you don't get text messages, you don't get emails. You could literally just have the basics. But what if you see something you want to take a picture of?
Well, that is true, but can you not just see something and just enjoy it for what it is?
Do you have the willpower to just put your phone on airplane mode?
No, I couldn't do it. I think having it in my bag, knowing that it's there, I don't have the willpower to do that. But I do understand that's probably a good idea.
You do.
Anyway, I'm enjoying not having my phone.
It's gonna have some notification. Where is it actually? Is it
I don't want to see it! You're not going to be able to see the notifications because I put it on Do Not Disturb. 16 hours to go. No, you can't see anything. Get it out of my sight. I'm gonna leave it in there for like a week. I am making this like chicken noodle soup recipe. I'm making a soup from scratch because I got time on my hands. I'm not doing anything else. But unfortunately the recipe, I did get it from Instagram, and obviously I can't go on to check, so I could either just like make it from memory, which to be honest, like I feel like I'd be able to do, but Gary is not that confident that it will turn out as nice. So what we're doing is we're getting the recipe up on YouTube on the TV, and I'm just gonna write down the steps and then we should be good to go. Oh yeah, it was that girl, but keep going down. Did I make it, was it before all of that? I do remember there was 6 carrots and 6 stalks of celery. 1, 2. Okay, I got it down. That was like 2 minutes of screen time. I was a little bit worried that I put too many egg noodles into the soup, that they were going to just like soak in all of the liquidness, but it actually turned out pretty good and it tastes delicious. But before I tuck into this, I kind of just wanted to give a little update. Oh my God, can you see the steam that's coming off it? While that's cooling down, I wanted to give a little update on how I'm kind of feeling, coming towards the end of today. Obviously the 24 hours is going to go into tomorrow as well, and I'm interested to see how that will be, because usually my first like reflex as soon as I wake up is to go to my phone, look for my phone, check my phone. So it'll be interesting seeing what happens without that in the morning. But apart from when I was feeling like a little bit anxious out earlier, I would say my main feelings today have been like boredom and feeling lost, which is a lot better than the alternative of feeling kind of disassociated and numb. So I guess that's progress, but I feel like just a bit like lost without my phone and just like, what am I doing, you know? I feel like all of my thoughts today have surrounded the fact that I don't have my phone. So that really makes me think how much of my like brain space is taken up by just being on my phone. I mean, it's pretty much like all of it. But I just want to be able to like think for myself, you know, not have that be the only thing on my mind, which is why I feel like the 24 hours is like not long enough. Because I'm like, I need my thoughts to like process and like, what's the word, like refresh naturally themselves, not just like refresh based on my phone. I kind of hate that like whenever my mind wanders, it wanders to my phone. I just want to be able to feel like I can function without it and not have my phone be like the center of my life, which is how it kind of feels at the moment. Even on a day-to-day where I don't have my phone, it still feels like my phone is the center of the day. But I'll see you in the morning and check in with you then.
Previously on Handmaid's Tale, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. On a case-by-case basis.
Hi guys, it's the next day. We've been out on a little morning walk, which has been lovely. Just sat down and like journaled on how I'm feeling. Guys, I feel so nervous about getting my phone back today. Like I have like a nervous stomach, like kind of feeling about it. I thought I would read you what I've journaled on this morning, just kind of like how I'm feeling, because if I was to talk to you, I'd probably just be repeating what I've just written down anyway. So why not? You can have a little sneak peek into my journaling. Sometimes it doesn't make a lot of sense. Sometimes it's just like random rambling, but hopefully this my thoughts are like a bit more put together today. The 24-hour phone challenge is over, but I really don't want my phone back. I feel nervous about having it again, like I'm going to just fall back into the same patterns and all of this would have been for nothing. How do I make positive changes but still use my phone for work? I need to lock it away more often. When I have easy access to it, it's too easy to slip back into. Like how easily I would have pulled it out last night when I was cooking, or how I would have sat on it for hours this morning, just delaying time, and time would have gotten away from me without prioritizing myself first. It's literally insane to think about how addictive the pull to it is. I want to choose myself first, not my phone. And when I'm on my phone, it's like I have an inability to snap out of it. It's always there, and all my thoughts are formulated by what's popping up on my screen. When I have my phone, I'm never truly with myself because my attention can be taken away at any given moment. I want to delete every single app and every notification that's stealing my time, energy, and attention. I've noticed I'm way more quick to do things without it because I'm not filling every spare second with a scroll. I move from one thing to the next without needing a phone break in between. How quick I was to get out on this walk this morning. No delays. It was great. I felt good about myself for it. But that's how it should be, just normal life without the pull to my phone disrupting every second. Yeah. Then it gets a little bit rambly. Should I carry on? I think downplaying it by thinking, well, everyone's addicted to their phone isn't helpful. I don't remember being so addicted when I wasn't doing social media full time because I had big chunks of my day that were phone free. But doing social media has meant all my working hours are spent online, and my only escape is maybe when I go for a run, walk, or read at night. I can't even concentrate on TV sometimes because the second I lose interest, I just go to my phone. I love my life and I want to enjoy more of it. Today, instead of feeling like I want my phone back, I feel like I want to spend the day by myself or catch up with a friend, do anything but be on my phone again. Yeah, I was just kind of thinking about how in previous jobs, like so much of my day was offline, and it's kind of like a catch-22, I guess. I actually don't know if that's the correct phrase and I don't have my phone to look it up, but it feels like a catch-22 that doing social media full time is such a blessing and has brought like so many amazing things into my life. The downside of that is obviously how I'm feeling about my entire life being tied to being online. I just need to learn how to have like some healthy boundaries with it, because I think I just have never really thought about that before, and I've just jumped into doing what I'm doing without taking a second to be like, okay, how can this be better for my mental health? Like, how can I enjoy the benefits without letting it affect my like sanity and attention span and mood to the extent that it is doing right now? If anyone has any advice, that would be great. As you can see, I'm clearly struggling a little bit. So I am willing and open to take on board any recommendations. Oh, but I don't know. I think I'm going to delay getting my phone back like as much as possible right now. It's time. The phone ban is over. It's time to get back connected to the rest of the world. It's been literally 24 hours. It's actually been longer than 24 hours. I have been restraining myself from looking at the phone again, but I have already checked it because I needed to like grab a message that I had on here. But what was really nice was when I opened my phone, I had a message from one of my friends that she had literally like just sent to me. So then I was just like texting back and forth with her for a little bit, which was like a nice way to be welcomed back into the world. And I know this might seem like so dramatic because it has only been 24 hours, but the fact that it's only been 24 hours like just shows how much of like a problem this is. And I definitely need to start thinking about healthier ways to use my phone going forward. I want to delete every single app that I don't use. Anything that's sending me random notifications, you're gone. Goodbye. I also noticed when I was texting my friend, so many unread messages, but they're all just from like random brands. Like, since when do we start getting bombarded not only with junk mail for our emails, but like junk mail in our text inbox? Started going through and just replying stop to so many of them because I'm like, just leave me alone. Because every single one of those messages I would have noticed and picked up, and it's just ridiculous. I already noticed that even just having it back, like I just have this natural inclination to like look at it all the time. What was I doing? I was like unboxing. I was like opening a package. Halfway through opening the package, I like flipped my phone over just to like look at it. Like, why did I need to do that? It's like just such a natural reflex that like you don't even realize you're doing it. But anyway, thank you for coming along on this 24 hours with me, this little experiment. I think it's been very eye-opening, but I think it's helped me to feel a little bit more in control of my choices going forward. I don't know, I hope you enjoyed watching, and maybe this would inspire your decisions with social media usage, phone usage. Maybe this could be a little series where I heal my phone addiction. But thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!